Good morning, guys. Welcome back out here to another video. We came a little further north for this video here. We got, surprisingly, Daniel's digging a hole right there. We got 8 inches of ice. I was worried about the ice even being thick enough today, but we got 8 inches of ice. With this hand auger, it takes us like a good 3 to 5 minutes to dig a hole, so it takes a while. But we got 3 holes put in right now. We've been marking a couple fish just on a little handheld sonar thing. It's like a $40 one off Amazon, so it's nothing special. It marks literally anything, so it could just be bluegill. But we found some good cover, some good structure down there. So we're gonna get to jigging, probably digging a couple more holes, figuring out where we want to fish. But y'all stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Let's catch a bunch of trout. I'm gonna start off by setting up my dead sticking rod. I'm gonna be using this power bait. They call them trout nibbles, and I'm just gonna put it on the end of this like gold jig head right here, and I'm gonna dead stick this rod. This is an Abu Garcia Veratus ice with an Aurora reel. I didn't get new reels for ice fishing, so this is just size 20, I believe, which is a little big for ice fishing. And then my other rod, I got a Berkeley. I'm pretty sure these are the Amp Ice rods. These are pretty cheap. Both of these rods are cheap. I want to say they're both around $25 on Amazon. And then I got a Crossfire reel, which is also pretty cheap. I think this is a size 20 as well. So those are the combos I'm gonna be using today. I'm gonna set up this one for dead sticking, and then this one I got a little fly jig on there with a soft plastic trailer. I'm gonna be putting a mealworm on that and jigging with this one. But yeah, I got 2 holes dug over there. Gotta get them set up, and hopefully you can catch yourself some trout. It's about 6 feet here. I'm gonna start off by jigging at around 4 feet. Since brook trout are pretty aggressive, this might even be too deep. They come up pretty high, but I'm gonna start at about 4 feet and kind of just bring it up. See what level they like better. But I'm right up against a weed line right here. That hole is all weeds, and this hole has like half weeds, half just open water. So we'll see if they like that too. I came over to a new hole here right by the shore. It looks pretty good just from looking down there. Yup, there we go. Got one, Daniel. That was like 30 seconds into dropping into the hole. I'm right next to the shore here, and we just got this like 8-inch brook trout right there. These have such cool colors. Gotta love trout fishing. First trout right there. There's a close-up of him. We're gonna get him released, but first one of the day. You ready, bud? There he goes. Peace. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. We might have to dig more holes around here because that was like 30 seconds hooked up. I'll show you guys again the lure I was using. It was the fly. So this is a lure I was using to get that guy. Just a red fly jig, which is perfect for these trout. Got a soft plastic as the trailer and some mealworms on the hook there. He took the mealworms, which is expected, so I gotta throw some new ones on, but that's what we're using right now. Pretty finesse, especially for these smaller trout. We'll try to get some bigger ones. We might have to scale up to some bigger lures later on, but first one of the day, that was pretty sweet, and hopefully we'll get a couple more. I think I'm gonna dig another hole around here. It looks really good, so y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and dig a second hole here right next to the hole we just caught that guy out of. I really like the look of the bottom. It's sloping down from where that shoreline is right to here, and it's like a flat, smooth bottom. It looks really good. We got this tree kind of coming into the water to provide a little cover for those bait fish that these trout are chasing. So go ahead and put a second hole next to it for my other rod, and we might just relocate over here because I really like the look of the ground just from looking in the hole, and also we got fish out there, so that's pretty sweet. I got my second hole dug. We got the dead stick rod just sitting there, same thing as we had on it before, just the power bait and the jig head. Oh, there's something here. Whoo, on the dead stick. There we go. Right after we got that dead stick put in, this trout took it just on that gold jig head right there with the power bait. He took the power bait, but another like 6 to 8 inch brook trout right there. They're such cool looking fish. That's awesome. But yeah, this seems like the spot here. Daniel's gonna come and join us. I'm gonna go for the release of this guy. He's so excited. Sorry, bud. There he goes.
For my day.
Peace, bud. We got the dead stick set up again. It's just a bunch of fluorescent mush. I got like those pre-made balls already, but when they get wet, they get all mushy. I'm gonna get this guy set up again for jigging. I'm gonna switch my reel to the other side. I usually reel with my right hand, but I like to jig ice fishing with my right hand. So I'm gonna switch up the reel. As you guys saw with those first two, I kind of just pulled it up since we're in such shallow water. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch the reel. See if it makes it a little easier. Ooh. Oh, that was close. That was close. So we got back to some jigging here with the fly. Daniel's digging a hole right over there. It's okay. Gotta get a new trout nibble on for these guys. They took my trout nibble. Very aggressive hit, but I know. I can't believe they took it. It's not very nice. Okay. Got the new trout nibble on there. He's ready to go. We'll get back to jigging. You know. This ice. We were the second group out here. I thought we'd be the first, but hey. Oh, there we go. Another trout right there. I keep forgetting to reel in, but on that same fly jig, we're in such shallow. Okay. He got himself unhooked. But we're in such shallow water here that I forget to reel in. I just lift them right up. I'm only fishing like 3 feet deep, but just got this brook trout right here. There's that third brook trout right there. Second one on the jig. He just came out of nowhere and hit it. It's awesome. We'll get a release on it. There you go, bud. The good thing about just pulling these guys up instead of reeling is you always know what depth you're catching them at. You don't have to change anything. You can just drop it right back down there and go back to jigging. But we got new mealworms on there. And we're back to jigging. These holes are freezing up pretty fast, but hey, it's like 22 degrees out. It's gonna be windy today, so I don't like that, but we're gonna see how many trout we can get and just have some fun. Daniel says we got big ones cruising over to where I am. Look at this guy. Look at how he trout fishes. First of all, he puts his head in the hole so he can watch them, and then he moves the line with his hand. What's the point of even having a rod? Look at this. You know? You need to get yourself a hut. Like a tiny hut.
I just need to get myself an aqua view.
Yeah, an aqua view would be great.
How much are they? Like, have you looked at all?
Someone wants to send me an aqua view. I'll make a P.O. box. Oh, send Daniel an aqua view so he doesn't have to do his weird, like, looking through the ice thingy.
How much are they?
I don't know. I'm guessing like 700.
If I have summer job, like a good one.
Maybe more. Probably around 1,000.
I'm probably not that one.
You want to look it up?
What?
You want me to look it up? I'll check.
Aqua
Aquaview. It's spelled Aqua VU?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
They're like $2.99.
Only?
Yeah.
Really?
You can get more expensive ones. There's one for only one. Oh, you can get one for 1,000. I feel like there's fish here, but I'm looking at aqua views. That'd be sick. They don't seem too expensive, but there's a bunch of different versions. There's ones that are like 100, and then there's ones that are like 1,000. So pick your poison. You've been watching them.
Yeah. And they all swam away.
Okay, we're putting on gloves. I wish I could put gloves on my feet. That'd be sick. I might have to start sitting, guys. No, I'm just gonna get this thing. They're gonna get a worse chest view, but my toes are cold. They gotta be in front of me.
That guy.
What?
You got that guy.
Yeah. He's over there. He's about to run out of battery. I don't know where to put my feet. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna we got tons of people coming. Tons of people. Okay, I'm gonna try to trick these guys. This one is gonna be going where a jig. Me? I'm just switching holes. AdSense.
Did you stick a power bait in there?
No, those are some they've knocked off.
Just like float back.
Because they float,
Yeah.
so when they like rip them off, they just come back. I'm going for the big boys now.
Good luck, man.
Rattle
I
and
tried
cast
doing that
master.
too. I'd want. It's good to know I still have a sense of smell. Rona free.
Oh, right when I dropped that rattle and cast master down. This thing has so much action. First time I've used a rattle and cast master.
Oh.
That was wild. Right as I put that rattle and cast master down, got this tiny brook trout. I'm gonna get you unhooked. Don't worry, bud. Don't worry. Just got this guy unhooked here. Just a small brook trout. We're gonna get him released. He's getting ready to go back. Okay. Here you go, bud.
Right as you put it on to you.
The holes are... He's gonna figure it out. Give him a second. Peace, bud. Actually, nope. He's still there. He's gonna realize he's gonna go down.
Oh, that's upsetting.
There he goes. That guy took him like a couple minutes there to figure out. Not actually a couple minutes. Took him a couple of seconds to figure out how deep the ice was. Yeah. He was a little confused. Dude, the action on these cast masters, it's literally like it's like one of these, but a cast master. I was using a small jig head for a while there, then just switched over to this rattling cast master, and within like 15 seconds got that last guy. They're so aggressive here. I was like just jigging this pretty aggressively and came over and smoked it, so that's pretty sweet. Probably gonna keep using this guy for a little bit longer. They tend to like when you switch up lures, so might just keep switching it up, but that's pretty sweet. Oh god. Try to get.
Bye-bye. Careful on the way up.
I threw a GoPro under the ice to hopefully see some of these fish. I'm just still jigging that cast master. We're using a rake to get the GoPro down there so it doesn't fall in. You know, you gotta use what you have.
Still have a thing.
In uncut angling, when that lake trout just inhaled his giant, did you see his giant dead?
I probably did.
It was just laying on the bottom. He had like 2 treble hooks in it. Just giant dead fish. And a lake trout came and just inhaled it.
Yeah, that's what I need to happen, but to this tiny jig.
Got him. Let's go. That's a bigger one too. Biggest one of the day. That's like closer to 10 inches, right on that flying thing. I hope that underwater, there's the biggest one of the day right there, close to a 10-inch brook trout right on this lure right here. I hope you guys got some underwater footage, but this guy's not happy. I hope you guys got some underwater footage, but if not, this thing kind of just like flies in the water. It has little wings. I'll show you guys after I get him unhooked. But there's my 4th one jigging right there, 5th one of the day. That's about a 10-inch brook trout right on that jigging lure. That's awesome. I'm gonna get a release on him. You ready, bud? There he goes. Peace, bud. Thank you. All my lines tangled in here, but this is the lure I was using to catch that last trout. We just released him there, and we're gonna end this video now. My goal was to catch 5 trout and just hit 5, so we're gonna head out of here. I hope we got some underwater footage. I'm not really sure because I'm running 2 GoPros. I can't really check in on that one, but I hope it was on for at least some of it and we get some footage. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.